Hi, Miss Muir. So, what would you like to talk about today?
Um, One of the things I think that I really need to do is I need to improve my computer skills.
I see. So, what do you really want to achieve from improving your computer skills?
Well, at the moment, I think that my computer skills are probably about average as far as the teaching staff go, but they're below average if I compare myself to the average student in this school. And um, computers don't really come computer skills don't really come naturally to me, so I have to make deliberate effort if I want to ever improve them. So I know I'm signing up for there's a information afternoon telling teachers about how they could improve their computer skills done in this school in a couple of weeks. So I'm signing up for that. Um, I think I maybe need to start asking more students because they're so good at it to walk me through what they're doing, because often I have the knowledge of what can be done on a computer,
Hmm?
but I don't have always the skill to be able to do it, and I don't probably take enough time in trying to build those skills, because often it would only take a fairly short period of time to learn how to do it, but I'm always doing other things, like I have other priorities all the time. But computer skills, I think, needs to start being a priority.
Okay, so now that you've stated that you want to put computer skills as your first priority, aside from the training programs that you signed up for, do you think there's any other ways that you can improve?
Um, I think maybe just spending more time kind of on the computer, like surfing ideas and surfing for, um, what's in this site or what you do with this particular thing. Because I find them difficult, I tend to get quite frustrated quite quickly and I just won't do it and I'll do something else that I find easier. Pretty typical behavior, actually.
Hmm. Okay, so how long in a in a time scale, how long do you think it'll take for you to improve your computer skills?
I think actually it will be an ongoing process, but I think what I would like to do is potentially have a bit of a focus on it. So
Hmm?
I think I will always have to improve my computer skills, but I think it's now a very good time for me to upgrade them again, um, and learn. Maybe I need to set a target of learning how to do 4 new things on the computer, or learning how to, like, I'd actually like to learn how to take video footage, but I've just found out my computer won't let me do that. So
Hmm.
then I've asked someone today if we can buy a piece of equipment so that I would be able to tape something. Well, they're kind of steps in the right direction. That first I have to have the equipment, I have to let people know that I need the equipment, I have to get the yes, okay for the equipment. Like, I am making steps in the right direction, but this is probably something that's very important. So I probably maybe aren't doing enough. So I need to add to what I'm already doing rather than initiate from the beginning.
Okay, so why is computer skills more important to you nowadays than say back in the past?
Um, I think I've come to realize, being in a school with, and I have been in schools before where there was this many computers around, but I'd never been in a school where I had a computer as well. And the more I learn about them and the more I get to use them in my everyday teaching, the more I see what useful tools they are and how valuable they are, when you can just really quickly show a YouTube clip and then that can create a whole discussion and the whole lesson can kind of spin off that. Or when you can have a site set up like we do in Work Skills, and you can just tell students to go to that and have everything that they pretty much need to finish a topic on. As I find the benefits of them, I would also like to have even more skills, because I think the ones I'm using are working really well. And sometimes it's because I don't have the knowledge of how to take video footage, for
Hmm?
example. I'd have to get a camera. I can do it on a camera, but I don't even at this point know how to get it from the camera onto the right part of the computer, or upload it and put it around. So that's images is probably one of the first things I need to learn how to do, because some of my teaching is requiring me to show students progress through taking photos or taking snippets of them on video footage. And at the moment, it's lack of equipment and lack of skill that's stopping me from doing that.
Okay, so now that you've mentioned about how now that you mentioned about that, is there anything else you want to mention about your your concern about computer skills?
I guess talking about it is just making me realise how important, particularly the being able to take video footage or pictures and then get them onto the computer. That would probably be my first step, actually. So maybe the target isn't necessarily to get better computer skills generally. Maybe one of my goal would be to be able to take video footage easily, so have some piece of equipment or have some way, and learn the process and how to then get it into the computer and to save it into a file, and then to put it from that file into the appropriate place, whether that is a Google site or whether that is whatever.
Alright, so now that we've established our objectives, do you think you'll be able to improve your computer skills?
Well, I think I probably made a pretty big step in the right direction today. Not even, it just came out of a conversation I had where I asked for the equipment I need, because I don't have the equipment on my computer, my school computer. And every time I go to get a camera, the camera is out of batteries or there's some problem with the camera. It's often lack of equipment that has stopped me progressing this further. So if this piece of equipment can be bought, then I can get the next step, because it's not realistic for me to be hiring out equipment from the media department every time, because sometimes the equipment's just not available. So it has to be something that's accessible and that I can use easily, and that I know I've been recommended by other people that this particular piece of equipment works. So I guess I should push for that. Now that I've been told that it could be bought, I should make sure that that happens.
Alright then, so we got our objectives, so now that we've found out what you really want to do and established an objective, I I hope that you'll be able to improve your computer skills, especially with video footage and images. And hopefully the next time we see each other again, then you could tell me how it's been doing, and perhaps when you're confident enough with that particular objective, then we can move on and do other objectives concerning computer skills.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then, so thank you for your time, and hopefully you'll be much more improved the next time.
Thank you.
Welcome.